What's good, yo? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 2 of Speak on It. This is a spicy cast, man. This is a spicy cast. It is hot as a bitch in Wisconsin right now, bro. It's a little bit less hot today. I think today it got up to like 80, 82, something like that. But for the past few days, it's been like 92, 95. Feels like 100, feels like 110. It's been so fucked up. But we here. This is the sorry for the wait episode because I was supposed to get out this episode on Sunday. Speak on it Sundays. Okay. I know. Not setting a good precedent here, okay? Because obviously we are a couple days late. However, I posted the Gunner review and Gunner ended up sharing that review, which is really crazy to me. Like, I always forget, I know I'm coming humble. No jewelry, nothing. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. But it always kind of blows my mind that like artists actually see the reviews that I write. Not that I necessarily write them, but like, the reviews, like the notes that I take on their albums, and then I like make a whole video on their album. And I be forgetting like these are real. I don't be forgetting, but like it's just crazy when like they hit me up and they're like, yo, I just saw your review, and I'm like, shit. But in Gunner's case, I was nice, and Gunner was nice as well. Hit me up in the DMs and was like, love the video. So shout out to Gunner. Can't wait. Can't wait for new music. I just spilled beer on myself. We're sipping on this Three Sheeps. I love Three Sheeps. They're hazy IPA. I was able to go to Madison the other day. And man, I miss Milwaukee, but at the end of the day, I feel like Madison might be my new home. Like I really love Madison, man. And like I miss Milwaukee and I love Milwaukee. That'll always be like home number one. You know what I mean? But Madison is just more white is a word for it. But I think I just really like you know, I want to move to New York so bad, like so bad. And Madison has like Willie Street Co-op, which is basically Erewhon for Wisconsin people. And then, they got all the vintage shops and they got record stores and they got like, all the little hole in the wall places that Milwaukee has, but low key COVID fucked a lot of those places. I'm surprised that a lot of these places are still up in Madison, low key, because COVID fucked a lot of those places in Milwaukee. But just the other day, I was at this completely random hole in the wall bookshop. Ended up getting this super sick graphic novel. Come Into Me. Pause. I've already fucked it up, man. God. But so insane. It's so insane. And he was telling me when I got it, he was like, "Bro, these keep flying off the shelves. We keep on having to order more. If you like body horror, like Cronenberg or anything like that, you're gonna really love this." And he was right. This book is amazing. And then at my most recent Madison trip, I was able to pick up Tales of Motherhood, or The Joys of Motherhood, which I'm really, really excited to read. This author, I'm not gonna try to say her name because I know I'll butcher it, but she wrote this other book that I read, The Rape of Shavi, which I read in like 2020, I believe, or something like that. But really good book. Really excited to read those. Kind of already halfway through the graphic novel, but yeah, it's just weird, man. Madison versus Milwaukee. Um, Madison is just a little bit bougier, and I'm a bougie bitch, so I think that's just why I like it a little bit more. But I don't know, man. It's birthday week, birthday hype. I'm about to start celebrating my birthday like now. Like this podcast is gonna be a little bit short because I have shit to do. I'm trying to like bust through all the topics. I might not even get to all of them, but it's been. I'm super hyped. I'm super hyped. Granted, I'm not really able to do anything that I wanted to do this year. Like I wanted to do a whole like masquerade party and stuff like that. I wanted to do the DJ set. I wanted to like you know, debut the new Hot Girl at Work music, but none of that really worked out. And I'm learning that nothing works out. I'm learning that I definitely have to start planning things like a year in advance type shit. Um, but I really haven't been doing shit. Really just been chilling. Um, Obviously next week's episode is about to be a little bit crazier. It will be on Sunday. Just because this episode is a little bit late doesn't mean that the next one will not be on time. But I've just been chilling. I watched that movie Afraid the other day. That movie was fucking dog shit. However, it did kind of get me hyped for. I got something in my nose. My fault, y'all. It did kind of get me hyped for Megan 2 because I surprisingly liked Megan. I thought it was okay. I really didn't mind it. I thought it could have been a lot worse, and it turns out that it could have been a lot worse. It could be afraid, which is terrible. And you know what? It's crazy. I don't know if those images at the beginning of the movie are AI generated or not, but is that not insane how that movie was made like last year and those AI generated images are fucking dog shit and now if you can tell still right now, like if you can confidently be like, "Oh yeah, like I can tell immediately when something is AI." Because I was watching this August the Duck video, and I really do agree with the sentiment that you're probably scrolling through Reels or whatever, scrolling through Instagram, scrolling through whatever, and you're seeing AI on a regular basis, and you do not know. And I know there are a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I can catch it whenever." I think that genuinely in 6 months you won't be able to catch it whenever. I think it'll be very hard to tell. And I think people like Mr. Beast making that fucked up ass AI thumbnail tool, which I literally can't believe. I genuinely can't believe. Like I know, oh shocker, Mr. Beast is evil. Shocker, I know, but it really is just crazy that like one of the largest creators who has like an army who used to have an army of thumbnail editors and shit like graphic designers and crazy shit. Like I've known for a while that Mr. Beast has been using AI in his thumbnails, but it's just crazy that like he doesn't give a fuck. It's just crazy to me. And you know what? Obviously that's kind of like the thing. That's kind of like the general vibe. Nobody gives a fuck about anything. World War III is happening, and everyone's just making it into a meme. First World War, kind of nervous. So, hope you're smoking along with me, saying hi with me, saying hydrated with me. If you are, now's your chance. So smoke along and whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I am very nervous for World War III. By the way, I'm not happy. Uh, and I knew it was coming. Like I knew that World War III was gonna happen in my lifetime, but I'm just kind of nervous. I think everyone has a right to be. I try to toe the line between not like necessarily shoving my beliefs down your throats, even though that's kind of what I believe. But I hate it when people do it to me, so I feel you. Um, but I do want to use my platform to like actually speak on things that matter. So I think this goes without saying, but like fuck Trump, fuck Israel, fuck ICE, free Gaza, free Palestine. And I think those are very bare minimum obvious things to believe. And if you don't support any of those things, you're on the wrong channel. Um, we got some music to talk about now. Asking Alexandria performed I think it was at Warp Tour, and it was terrible. It was terrible. Now, Asking Alexandria was the first band that I saw live. Metalcore band. The first metalcore band that I ever saw live. I remember being so excited. I think ninth grade, eighth grade, summer after eighth grade, maybe. And being so excited. They were hammered. They was drunk off they ass. They was so hammered. I remember Danny being like, "This next song is called The Final Episode," and then the band started playing A Candlelit Dinner. So it was rough. And then they were fucking dickheads after the show. So me personally, that was probably crazy. Me personally, I have kind of always thought that Aston Alexandria was ass live. I was supposed to see them with A Day to Remember, and I ended up going late because my girlfriend at the time was putting on her makeup and dressing like a thought, which is okay. It just took forever to get ready. So I ended up missing their performance. But every time that I've seen them, including like at Warp Tour, it was not good. It was not good. But granted, they were hammered, you know? I don't think I've ever seen Asking Alexandria perform sober. So take that with a grain of salt. But that's really my take on the whole situation. They ended up like posting on their Instagram story, "I'm sorry," which is crazy. Just funny to me. Like what that's your response. Whatever, bro. It really is sad to see Aston Alexandria like in their flop era because like they were one of my first all time favorite bands. Um, it really is sad to see that shit, bro. You know who's also in their flop era is Cody Ko. Now, I did make a video a while back about Cody. Now, in the time since, I've attempted to watch new Cody Ko videos. I've finished a couple. Bro, I don't this is not to attack Cody. I genuinely don't know if I've laughed. The content is so stale and weird and awkward and like performative now. Not performative in a way that he's like doing shit, but performative in a way that like it oh, man, it seems try hard isn't the right word either. Inauthentic isn't the right word either because he's a fucking YouTuber. You know what I mean? It's just off. The whole thing is off. And I think that that's obviously because of everything that's been going on, but besides that, I just think that he's just not what people want anymore. His views are falling off damn near terribly. Like half as many views as he usually got like before. Now it's crazy. It's just crazy. Like if you look at it's crazy. And that's good. That's good because he sucks. But he dropped this new song a little bit ago called Lose My Mind. You made me lose my mind. You make me know what? He'll copyright me. He'll copyright me. I better slow down. But it's very generic. It's very, very mid. Very mid. Now, do I like it? It's okay. It's shut up, man. It's okay. It's not good. All right, but it's some very generic pop EDM club house. So I'm not feeling it. I don't think anyone else is really feeling it either, besides the fucking bots in his comment section that actually support him, which is fucking crazy, dude. I'm not gonna even. I'm not even. I can't do this anymore. Anyway, I was gonna talk about the Doja Cat drama, but we're just gonna skip over that. Look at all these notes that I got. All these notes that I got. No one cares about Ye no more. No hype. No hype for that new Ye project. Ye, bro. Are we really out here still listening to Kanye West? I was listening to one of my old playlists today at work while I was opening, and that one song, "Beautiful Big Titty But Naked Women Just Don't Fall at the Sky," you know. And I like turned to my manager. I was like, "Damn, this is the last good Kanye song ever made." That's crazy. But like genuinely, that was like the last. You know, sucks. Like when I was at the record store in Madison, I was with the homie Delante, and I was like, "Damn, nigga, do I buy Vultures? Do I buy Vultures just because this is like the last good Kanye album? Like this is like a piece of history. Should I just like purchase this? I did not. Let's see. Doja Cat drama. Like I said, I really don't want to talk about that. She treats her fans like shit, and she is anti-black. There really isn't much for me to talk about that. Did Addison Ray rebrand? I've been seeing in the comments a lot. Sorry that I'm rushing through the usual. You could tell early on I was going through the segues and everything like that, but I'm really just trying to rush this because I gotta go. In the comments, I've seen a lot of people being like, "Oh, Addison Ray's rebrand has to be studied," but I'm under the impression that I think possibly. I'm trying to think positively more recently. I think so possibly there is a chance that this is her authentically. This has been this has been her all along, or at least this has been a part of her that she's maybe been afraid to show. I don't know when the picture of her went viral of her in the Sophie hoodie, but part of me is like maybe she's just been this authentic because you never know. You never know. The popular girl might be a little quirky. You never know. And part this doesn't come off as a rebrand to me. She's still very Addison Rae. So I feel like she's just kind of unlocked this new freedom in being herself. And that's the vibe that I get from the album as well. Lil Tecca album review. Haven't listened to it yet. Sorry. Defending Justin Bieber. You know what? Is it clocking to you? Is it clocking to you, my nigga? Man, I wish you would have said nigga so bad. That would have been so funny. Look, man, I'm defending that man. I'm defending that man. Those paparazzi drive him fucking insane. And the duality between him hating the paparazzi and Haley loving the paparazzi and just like what he has to deal with. Now look, I'm not defending hashtag I hate my bitch. Okay? I'm not defending hashtag I hate my bitch. Okay? They definitely like should not be together. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But like also, bro, if I had to deal with paparazzi like that, I could first of all I couldn't. I literally couldn't. I would crash out. I could not do it. So the fact that he is able to just like very calmly crash out, I'm defending this man. I genuinely I would have handled that situation so much worse than he did. And yeah, it's funny. Okay, I'm not saying it's not funny. It's a meme. It's funny, but like also, man, fuck those niggas for real. Like fuck those paparazzi. I fucking hate paparazzi so much. Um, God, God, I hate TMZ. Oh man, fucking hate TMZ. Um, speaking of TMZ, they were interviewing Adam 22. Oh my god, he's such an idiot. Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about this. I We're not even gonna talk about this. I fucking hate Adam 22. He's a piece of shit. What else? What else is new? What else is new? Yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure that's it. I was gonna talk about Adam 22 and Lena the Plug, and I was gonna talk about this Adam 22 take where he was like, "Oh, whenever I listen to music, I listen to music, and in my head, I'm just waiting to hear what the reviewers have to say. Like I'm waiting to hear what ugh." What a fucking ass backwards idiot cuck way of listening to music, which makes sense because you're a fucking redneck piece of shit. But holy shit, bro. God, he's such an idiot. And Lena is such a fucking bitch. She's such a fucking raging cunt. Oh my god. They are the worst. Like, they are genuinely the worst. Like, bring back public lynching. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap this. I'm gonna wrap this episode up because I'm hype as fuck for my goddamn birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. You know what I'm saying? Turn me up. Turn me up. I've been listening to that song nonstop all day. So I'm about to go to Walmart, about to get some supplies. Then I'm gonna stop at the smoke shop and get more supplies. Then I'm gonna come home. I don't even know if I have time to shower or nothing, bro. I gotta go. I gotta be an hour away from here. Hey Google, what time is it? 3:46 p.m. Yo, I have to go. Okay. But I'm probably gonna go see 28 Years Later, so I'm gonna do a review of that. I'm really excited because I heard it's super experimental and weird. I'm really excited to see that. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting me for another year, man. We here. It's birthday week. I love y'all. I'm turning 28 years old. Bitches is pushing 30. Bitches is pushing 30. Ah! Okay. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Speak on it, episode 2. Sorry for the wait in the books. I love y'all. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.